Hey everyone, this is Allison with Stitches and Stuff Studio. I've got a fun little project for you today, a Halloween jack-o'-lantern. I'm starting off with the shirt face down on the table and using an 8-inch pair of hemostats and a microwave splatter cover to help me form a symmetrical spiral. As I turn the hemostat, I'm using my opposite hand and tugging on the shirt gently to elongate the pleats and help them even out a bit. I'll keep tugging and twisting until I've got the shirt in a nice snug spiral. I like all of my edges and corners tucked in nice and neat, so I'll be using several rubber bands to hold everything in place. Shirt's all tied up nice and snug with the rubber bands. It's time for the jack-o'-lantern. I flipped the shirt over so it's face up now, and I'm using a washable marker to draw a jack-o'-lantern on the center of the shirt. The jack-o'-lantern is taking up just more than half of the space on the front of the shirt. Got our jack-o'-lantern on the front, and now it's time for the dye. I get all of my dyes from Dharma Trading Company. The colors I'm using today are soft orange with some black in it, hydrangea, and raven black. I'm starting with hydrangea on the back of the shirt, and I'm giving it a good quick coating. I'm hoping that the dye goes about halfway down through the pleats. I'm purposely staying away from the center of the shirt right now because I have a tendency to get a little bit too much dye in the center. I have to remember there's not a lot of fabric there. Now that we've got the back covered with hydrangea, it's time for the front. I'm using that soft orange with a few drops of black in it for the jack-o'-lantern, and then I'll finish up around the edges with some black and a little hydrangea. Then I'll give the jack-o'-lantern hydrangea eyes and mouth. When all the dye has been applied, I'll cover the tray with some plastic wrap and let the shirt batch for 24 to 48 hours. batched for about 48 hours, and now it's time for the rinse out. I'll begin with some cool water and let the water gradually warm up as I rinse. I'll keep rinsing until the water runs mostly clear, and then it's off to the washing machine for a nice warm wash with some fabric detergent. I'll be back when the shirt's dry and we'll take a final look. So here it is. What do you think? It has a lot more white in it than I was expecting. I'd like to see less white, but I guess I don't mind it too much. I love how the jack-o'-lantern almost looks like a vortex, spinning in the opposite direction from the spiral arms. It's kind of cool. If I were to do this project again, I think I might use a darker purple and go for a little bit more saturation on the back. Other than that, I like the shirt. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, and turning on all notifications, and leaving a comment below. Until next time, go add some color to your world, create a tie-dye project.